Welcome to Key Tech. Please describe this channel if you are interested in today's video. The US chip ban is like a self-directed, absurd comedy, trying to ban Huawei Ascend's chips, but accidentally helped it advertise globally. Saudi Arabia took the lead in placing an order for 50,000 chips, followed by France. Global orders poured in, pushing Huawei to the C position in the technology market. Even more ironic is that Nvidia lost the market because of cutting off supply to China, and its stock price plummeted by 62%. This technology game is a vivid demonstration of what it means to shoot oneself in the foot. In essence, this is not a simple ban contest, but a head-on confrontation of technical strength, market laws and political games. 1. The ban made a move, but the market slapped its face. On May 13, 2025, the U.S. Department of Commerce announced a global ban on Huawei Ascend chips, making it clear that it would cut off the lifeline of China's AI technology development from the source. This ban seems aggressive, but the market's reaction is not giving face at all. Saudi Arabia made a magic reversal, and quickly placed an order for 50,000 Ascend chips, and bluntly pointed out the two hard flaws of American chips: expensive and slow. Saudi officials even publicly stated, Huawei's chips are in sufficient supply, while American products have to wait until next year. Who can wait? Saudi Arabia's move was like a starting gun, and France followed suit and ordered tens of thousands of Ascend chips. What's more interesting is that after testing, the performance of Huawei's Ascend chips is not inferior to similar products of Nvidia, and the price is 30% cheaper. As soon as the market rules came into play, the US ban immediately showed its true colors. The ban can block the flow of technology, but it can't block market demand. 2. Ascend chips break out of the circle with strength. What exactly does Huawei's Ascend chip rely on to counterattack? The core lies in technical hard power. Ascend 910C uses SMIC's 7nm process, and its performance is almost the same as Nvidia H100, but the cost is 40% lower. It's like you found a family car with performance close to that of a luxury car, but the price is only half of that of a luxury car. Who wouldn't be tempted? Not only that, the cost-effectiveness of the Ascend chip made it quickly popular in the international market. The Leibniz Supercomputing Center in Germany decisively purchased 256 Ascend servers, and the Jupiter project in France directly deployed 24 Ascend nodes. The Middle East market is even more lively. Saudi Arabia even cut 40% of Nvidia's orders and turned to Huawei. This wave of operations undoubtedly turned the US ban into a God assist. The original plan to strangle China's technological development has become a wave of free promotion for Huawei in the global market. 3. Nvidia stepped on thunder, Huawei's orders exploded. The chain reaction of the ban not only caused Huawei's Ascend chip orders to surge by 300%, but also made Nvidia pay a heavy price. Due to the loss of China, the world's largest chip market, Nvidia's revenue in China fell sharply by 62%, and its stock price also plummeted. To put it bluntly, the US ban not only failed to hurt Huawei, but also accidentally hurt its own company. At the same time, Huawei's international orders are getting bigger and bigger. Behind this is not only the hardcore technical support of Ascend chips, but also Huawei's rapid response strategy. In order to circumvent the long-arm jurisdiction of the United States, Huawei quickly established a subsidiary in the Netherlands. This operation directly bypassed the restrictions of the ban and paved the way for Ascend chips to further open up the European market. It is worth mentioning that SMIC also received good news. The yield rate of its 14 nanometers chips has increased to 75%, providing solid support for the large-scale mass production of Ascend chips. The ban not only failed to block Huawei, but forced a stronger technological breakthrough. This wave of counterattack can be called a textbook-level, turning crisis into opportunity. 4. Behind the ban, the competition between technology and market. The failure of the US chip ban is ultimately due to underestimation of the power of technical strength and market laws. The market does not look at politics, but only looks at whether the product can solve the problem. Huawei's Ascend chip conquered customers with its high cost-effectiveness and stable supply capacity, while Nvidia's high price and extended delivery cycle discouraged customers. On a deeper level, the ban exposed a kind of inertial thinking of the United States, intervening in the market economy by political means. But the reality is that market laws cannot be controlled by power. This chip game is not only a contest of technical strength, but also a direct confrontation between market laws and political games in global technological competition. And Huawei's victory has also made more and more international companies realize that technological blockades cannot stop innovation, but will stimulate stronger market forces. The counterattack of Huawei's Ascend chip is not only a victory of technology, but also a victory of market laws. The United States tried to cut off the lifeline of Chinese technology with a ban, but was severely taught a lesson by the market. Technological innovation is the main theme of the times, and blockades and suppression will only stimulate stronger breakthrough momentum. So, seeing this, what do friends think of this magic reversal of the US ban? If you are the person in charge of corporate procurement, would you choose Nvidia, which has high prices and slow supply, or Huawei Ascend, which has high cost effectiveness and is in stock?